I stumbled into entrepreneurship. I started in network marketing, and I had never thought of myself as someone that could influence anyone to, make a or buy a product or a service. Growing up, I always took jobs in the background. I'd work in the production floor of a bakery, or I'd work on a farm, or the quality assurance team of an office, something where I wasn't in the spotlight. So for me to become an entrepreneur in network marketing and be on social media day in and day out was not something I expected.
The Podcast Empire, podcast mastery for women in business.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Podcast Empire. Today we have an unstoppable guest joining us, an author who has unlocked the secrets to leaving an incredible legacy through overcoming adversity. Get ready to embark on a transformative journey as we delve into the wisdom and resilience of our unstoppable guest, one of the authors behind the Unstoppable book series, the best-selling series. This is series number 4, the Powerhouse edition, produced by Elsa Morgan. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be inspired as we explore the power of perseverance and the legacy we can all create. Let's begin this unstoppable conversation with Janice Dieter, and she is an online and digital marketer helping women learn social media skills to build their business online. She started from scratch, and so can you. Welcome to the Podcast Empire, Janice.
Hi, thank you, Tracy.
It is an absolutely amazing best-selling book, the Unstoppable series. And this series is showcasing entrepreneurs that are on fire, changing people's lives, families' financial blueprints. What inspired you as a powerhouse woman in business to write a chapter in Unstoppable 4, the Powerhouse edition?
To come into my career, and I wanting to always fall back from the spotlight changed when I had a surprise pregnancy. And I decided that I did not want to send my child to daycare full time. Spending time in a career that didn't offer me flexibility to be home with him was just not something that I was okay with anymore. So I had to ask myself, does my fear of trying to find something new overshadow this new dream that I had? And so I stumbled into entrepreneurship, and I decided that I was going to build a full-time income while still raising my son. I'm just a woman with zero experience in an industry and entrepreneurship, and I had no following on social media. And now, just under 3 years later, I have a full-time income with it. I'm home with my son, and I'm here to mentor other women who want to learn social media skills for a business of their own.
That's such a great
think
inspiration.
Yes. Thank you.
You're inspiring so many women to build their own businesses, to live their life by design with their own income, to help their families, to bridge the gap in that financial realm within their homes. Now, with that is a lot of responsibility, and this is where you come into play, Janice, because you have so many people reaching out to you, asking you for help. So you are a leader, and you're leading the way, showing people what you've done to start from the beginning, like you said, with no following, and now you're helping others along the way. And that is so inspiring. Now, what's been the biggest achievement, do you think, in your life that you're really most proud of?
I'd have to say it's going out on my own to start a business in this industry. Like I mentioned, I never thought of myself as someone who was going to do this, and I think that's relatable to a lot of women. They find themselves in circumstances where things have to change, and they start looking elsewhere for ways to make an income or make a change in their life. Um, I never even thought I had a skill that I could monetize or start a business with. So when I found this network marketing opportunity a couple years ago, it opened my eyes to a world where I could choose which talents to cultivate and which skills that I wanted to hone in on. And I decided just to kind of learn as I go and jump all in. And now I teach this to other women. I've had so many women in my network marketing flourish within the industry. And some have even started their own businesses on social media, doing other things, other skills that they have honed in.
It's definitely taking our skills, and they're transferable, so they can be applied to absolutely anything online, absolutely anything in digital marketing. And if you were to talk to your 20-year-old version of yourself, what advice would you go back and give her? And if you were to talk to your 20-year-old version of yourself, what advice would you give her?
So I have three that I want to talk about, even though there is so much advice I would give myself. First of all, you guys, I grew up as a farm kid. And so my parents did not clock into a job. They were constantly working, but it wasn't a clocking in 9 to 5, Monday through Friday experience. And so I noticed that I tended to gravitate to jobs that had a sort of flexibility. I would work 12-hour shifts 4 days a week and have 3 days off. And I really reveled in that time flexibility, a little bit of that time freedom, that control that I could have. And so the advice that I would give my 20-year-old self is keep chasing that flexibility, because some of the times, Tracy, it felt a little awkward to be taking jobs like that. My peers didn't understand how I wanted to work and how I wanted my life to be created. And I just feel like this entrepreneurship was really coming down the line. Second one is you'll come across people that you do not understand your path. And, I'm 38. So looking back when I was 20, that was about 18 years ago. And I know I've spent a lot of time explaining to people my passions and my path and my why. And that was just wasted time. I didn't need to do that. And now I know that, my path is my path and your path is your path. And we don't have to explain it to each other. And so that was one big thing that I would love to go back and teach myself back when I was 20. The third one is, Janice, you're going to move to a lot of cities, switch apartments, switch jobs. It's okay. It's a ride. Go for it, because right now, this person right here is really, truly happy.
I love the way that you took us on that journey there and shared all the elements and aspects of going back and talking to that 20-year-old version. And we don't know what we don't know. And to be able to deliver that message, it's almost like a healing as well. It's a forgiveness, and it's a moving forward, and it's progression. So thank you so much for sharing that, Janice. That's absolutely awesome. Now, because you are in online and social media and entrepreneurship, and you're helping, once again, so many women in this industry, what inspiration can you share with women who want to pursue their dreams and feel like they're really just not ready?
It's going to sound cliche, but just start. And when I started in network marketing, like I said, I had zero experience. I had a game plan for my first 30 days, but I didn't know what my second month was going to look like. And that's okay. And it is not always something that you can have in your hands. So what I tell women is you can really hone in on your skill sets. Consistency builds confidence. So you're going to start with a skill and just keep doing it until it becomes a habit. And then you're going to move on to the next skill set. And, you can learn so much by watching other people doing this in your industry as well. I started this journey just under 3 years ago, and now I have 2 businesses, and I want to help other women do the same thing and show them the path that I had with zero experience, no following, and now I'm building on social media.
I love that. And what does unstoppable mean to you?
It means perseverance to me. There are a lot of obstacles, a lot of hiccups in life that will stop you, and you just have to keep going. That's something that I've always had within me, and I think it's a skill set that a lot of women need to become more passionate about. Don't give up and just keep on going for yourself, for your family, for your passions. And you guys, really, age does not matter. I did not find my passion until my late 30s. So you can start anytime. And really, just becoming an unstoppable woman is something that you can have your children, grandchildren, other people look up to you.
I really love that you're creating a legacy and you're creating a environment for your children to see you grow and be the best version
Mm.
of yourself and see a different perspective growing up as well. Because if things don't change, and we can only break those generational cycles to be able to be the change maker. And that's what I love about this powerhouse edition as well. And women like you, Janice, that are definitely offering a helping hand up to people who are stuck, who are struggling, looking for guidance, or maybe they're rebranding, maybe they're exploring themselves again. At any person, at any length, at any age, like you said, you are the change maker, Janice. And what kind of message would you like to leave the audience on today?
Go for it. Whatever passion you're thinking about, go for it. Just start, you guys.
Absolutely. We don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step.
Right.
So thank you very much for joining us on this unstoppable episode. We hope you found our conversation absolutely inspiring with Janice Dieter, the author of the Unstoppable #4 Powerhouse Edition. And if you're ready to embark on your own journey of resilience and leaving a lasting legacy, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more empowering content, just like you heard from Janice today. And to dive even deeper into the world of the Unstoppable book series, be sure to grab your very own copy and immerse yourself in the stories that will ignite your determination and push you beyond your limits. As Janice says, you are never too old, just go for it. Connect with our unstoppable guest in the social media links down below in the show notes and purchase your copy of the Unstoppable book from the link in the show notes, and stay updated on Janice's latest insights and projects. And remember, it's never too late to start creating your own unstoppable legacy. Thank you once again for joining us, Janice, and we can't wait to see you on the next Unstoppable episode. We will see you in the pod. Thanks, Janice.
The Podcat's Empire, podcast mastery for women in business.